Aries Rising. This is your monthly tarot checkup. This is for July 2026, or whenever you see this. Pulled a crow oracle for us today. Got survival. So we'll see what that's about. I've already shuffled, but I feel like I should again. Nobody knows why. I guess I just really love these cards. It's the manga deck. Pulling the Hermit. I'm pulling the Hermit for you, honey. So I'm like, what reading am I doing? Just got done like cooking, like in between readings for like 4 hours. So I'm just scattered as fuck, but we're gonna get through this. Get into it. How you appear, the Hermit. Who you are. So this is how you're coming into July. Spending time alone, doing a lot of introspection, isolated. What do you have? What do you value? Aries rising. And if you're like an Aries sun and you're here, you're not too sure whether you should be in this reading. I do rising sign readings at the beginning of the month. So go check out your birth time. If you don't know what your rising sign is, I have the reading that applies to you. So what you have, I've got the World and then the Ten of Pentacles reversed. A full circle moment has come around separating from a larger family group, extended family. Things have come to a completion where it's like, okay, now I remember why I cut y'all off. It was because you're crazy. Or another full circle moment could be like ending your association with a corporation or a big company where you were like just a cog in the wheel. Any situation where you're a cog in the wheel, that was like the ending, the severing is where you're at this point. Now what needs to change? You've got a lot of options. You've got to select something. I'm seeing this skull with the laurel around it. So it's like making peace with the end of something. And then I'm looking at the child's face, which would be like having that childlike optimism and perspective that new things are rewarding and always possible at any time. So that's what you're looking to change as you roll into July, is just gaining that natural optimism back and narrowing down your choices. So where's Aries rising at in their home life, in their fourth house in July? King of Swords, Devil reversed, hell yeah. The Fool, okay. This could have even been like you kicked someone out your house or you moved out of your house. I don't really see moving cards for you, so you might have kicked someone out. Or there's just a new paradigm here because I'm seeing Devil reverse with King of Swords. Logic, reasoning, and self-mastery. This is great. Like this is wonderful. Like congratulations. And then with the Fool, brand new beginnings. That's more of that childlike enthusiasm at home. And this is probably why you're at home, because you don't have to deal with nobody's nonsense. It's just, clarity, reason, logic, your own transformation, and how that manifested around your house in very simple terms. Like, you wake up when you want to, or you have your rituals about the way that you take a bath or the way that you make your food, or whether you leave something out on the counter overnight, you don't have anyone to bitch at you, or vice versa. You don't have to bitch at anyone for leaving shit out on the counter overnight. So like whatever it is, the home has been sanctified is what I want to say. It's been purified. You exorcise somebody or something out your house. All right, so then what do you need to have the courage to do? Yes. What do you need to have the courage to do in July by the guides, loved ones' opinion? This is big. Oh my God, you're pulling all the majors here, Aries. We've got Emperor, and we do have Jupiter going into Leo. So you have lots of good fortune trining you in your fifth house. This is a fantastic time to take major leaps ahead. Here you are, the Emperor, the star. Go for your dreams. You're healed, therefore you can put yourself on display. You're a fully formed being with your own self-worth and autonomy. You've taken control of your life. The world is in your hands. The Hierophant at the base of the deck. It's a spiritual journey, growth, mastery. Like you're on a whole new motherfucking level at this point. Whole new level. Make sure to attend to all of the details and the list. So what is this dream or goal or greater presence in the world that you're shooting for? Are you trying to like start a YouTube channel, or are you trying to I shouldn't even say trying. Are you going to do that? What are you going to do? Whatever you're going to do, create a plan and stick with it. With the Hierophant, Four of Swords, now's the time to put a lot of energy and investment into this. Three of Wands, you can set your expectations high and expect to get good results. You just have, it's a portal opening, right? This is what people talk about when they talk about portals. They're talking about times like this. What's a detail you may miss if you're not paying attention? Excuse me, the Lovers, Six of Cups reversed. One of these choices may not be unconditionally loving or in tune with your childhood self. There may be a path or a connection that you're already on with someone who may not understand what you're doing. And it may cause you to, this is what I really want to say. There could be a person around that you're committed to, whether that's a love relationship, or it could just be like no, we're going to journey through life together. So this is like a bestie. This is like a child or a parent, someone that you're just really, really close to, and you feel a strong kinship with, or someone that you've made a commitment to, like a formal commitment, like a marriage or something, or a dating relationship, whatever. Okay. Anyway, the thing is that they may not have full unconditional love for this journey. They may feel threatened. It's new. It's uncharted territory as far as you going on doing this or them reckoning with it. It's some kind of issue here. So it's saying that it's important that you know that you may have faced some opposition from them, and you have the higher ground, but you're gonna need to do what it takes. Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, is it worth it? Like, are you willing to do what it takes? Because you may not have supporters. Three of Cups reverse. You may have gossiping. King of Cups, there will always be emotional support by someone that can keep you strong if you're patient, get you through all the major changes. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's like, I want to reassure you that this isn't like a major issue, or else it would be at the center of this reading. This is the detail you might miss. You may not see that there's someone very close to you that is like, oh my God, Aries Rising is about to, embark on this whole thing, and I don't know if it's going to work out. And they may throw some challenges your way. So just be prepared to defend it, and I mean, you could hold your silence as well. That would be your own form of defense, but don't let your mind be changed at this point. This is too strong of energy for you to let someone, even someone that's a lover's connection, doesn't necessarily have to be love. I'm just saying, like, the Lover's card means a powerful, like, soul connection. Yeah, even if they're that close to you and they mean well, they just have their doubts and they could be a little scared about uncharted territory. So who is the person that's most important to Aries Rising in July, and what are they up to? How do they factor in? Wheel reversed, Justice. Okay, so they don't understand or see this portal. They want to see total fairness and balance, and maybe they're a Libra type. I mean, that's like 7th Libra. You're in Aries, like whatever. Okay, but like generally, you're going to be attracting people who are like devil's advocate, like they're fair-minded. They may be playing a little bit of the devil's advocate with you and saying, "Is this really a good time for you to be doing this, Aries?" Because actually, my expectations were that I was going to be lazy, or I didn't want to, have a lot of enthusiasm for whatever you're doing. I just expect for them to just not have a lot of enthusiasm. Five of Pentacles here may suggest that they're afraid that y'all are going to end up impoverished, or even like someone's going to get hurt if you're doing like extreme sports or something. I don't know why that is coming through, but yeah, they just have their doubts, okay? But they're still showing up upright as Justice. That's beautiful. Like, they're well-meaning. It's fine, It's just be aware. It's not going to stop you. There's no chance. The Emperor, the Star, the Hierophant, forget about it. Like, this is badass. Like, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing in the comments, man. I gotta know. All right. So what Do I want to ask about secrets? What others have? What do others have that's impacting Aries rising in July? 7 of Wands. Okay, so they got a bunch their shit to say, whatever. Now, what's a secret that Aries rising doesn't know about, but they're about to find out? Okay, that's the whole story. Just a little bit of a hint, you know? I guess we don't want to tell the whole story right now. 6 of Wands reversed. Something embarrassing. 2 of Wands could be a relationship, or something that happened on the internet. I want to say I'm looking at that globe. 7 of Swords reversed. Something that was kind of embarrassing or put you in a feeling of like shamefulness, will come out that you had no ill intent, like something about that. And it may not even be something that you ever find out about. I do feel like it could have been family because I did see the 10 of Cups on the flip, and I also saw 10 of Cups as I was shuffling for you. So I feel like maybe behind closed doors or something like that, it does become public knowledge of some sort that like something in some way that you like were put on the defensive, then people are going to find out in July, oh, Aries rising, like they didn't even mean anything by it, or like we misunderstood what they were saying, or like whatever. Or maybe you'll find out that someone you thought had it out for you really, like, they're cool. It's no big deal. You may get some communication from somebody that could avoid a catastrophe, or rebuild a foundation, rebuild a relationship, clean it up. Oh, King of Cups. It could be a supporter, could be a father, brother. Doesn't have to be necessarily male, but generally, someone that really has a kind and compassionate heart and is strong. Like this is the person I saw earlier as a supporter. So they're going to come back around. If they got the wrong idea about you because of something they saw on social media, but then they're going to find out that they were in the wrong, that you didn't mean anything by it, that you were innocent of the situation. And so a foundation will be rebuilt. They'll reach out to you and it'll just clean and clear the air. And then there you go. Now they're a backer. Now they're their supporter. You can tell them about what you're working on, and like they're gonna be more understanding even than like the closest person to you at this point. So that's dope. All right, what I want to ask, what? Nah, it's gonna be general. Okay. I want to know what you're doing. Okay, what are you learning about in July? What are you learning about for your own best interest in the opinion of your guides? King of Cups. So that's could be that person, but I do feel it's more about the nature of being emotionally fulfilled, emotionally strong and mature. And 8 of Cups, cleaning it up. Okay, so there more of these. I need more Coke. Coke Zero, not the other, not that. Saying random shit. I gotta stop that. You're learning about how healing relationships, you don't necessarily have to take a new perspective to fit someone else's narrative. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back, do your own thing, have your own fun, live your own life, and then if people are meant for you, they'll come back around. Now, I am seeing the Judgment reversed. There's a calling here that is forthcoming. It won't be there by the end of July, I don't feel, but it's about 9 of Cups. It's about your wish fulfillment. So stay tuned for that. Come back for that in August, because it's like it's shown up here. It's like it's in the pipeline. It's just not going to be this month in July or the month that you're watching this. All right. What do you achieve or build? Where do you finish off the month at? What is the finishing line if everything's attended to? The Empress. Yes. 6 of Swords. Okay, things started to get a little hectic, but you do make a major change. And here's what it is, Empress. That's either money starts rolling in, supporters start rolling in, things become more easy. I feel like more than anything, because if you're showing up here like you're the Emperor, you're going to take charge, you're going to do it all to elevate your status, do the wish fulfillment, follow your dreams, reach for the stars. Then by the end of the month, things become more easy in terms of like things coming to you. You don't have to chase after everything, but then you also need to know that where things were kind of boring and complacent and peaceful over here, like your person is, if you're in a relationship, whoever this justice person is to you, they're like, oh, I thought we were taking it easy. I thought we were going to go on a vacation. Like, no, like I'm busy now. This is booked and blessed energy here. Death, major change. Major change. You will be looking back by the end of July and being like, damn, did that really just happen? Because it's a whole new world here. So, the wider circle, what are they up to? I guess a wider circle, whether that's like clients, is it friends, is it extended family? Yes. And let's look at this. I think it's this 10 of Pentacles as well. Page of Pentacles, they can learn about it, is what I want to say. They better learn about it, but also they're just focused on superficial matters. They're superficial focus. This is a very young or immature, naive, foolish, I want to say stupid, no shade. How do they respond to you? I guess they're just learning about it when you show it. And that's also something that, like, Queen of Cups. There, there might be someone around that is a emotional supporter, kind of in the periphery. They may come forward and be like, yo, Aries Rising, I really like what you're doing. I think it's really cool, whatever. But like, ultimately, I would say with the wider people, like, you don't need to be calling them up and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and then explain the whole thing. Like, no, just do the damn thing, which you will. I trust that. And then once they'll hear about it, they'll find out about it. They'll see it through the grapevine, Aunt May and Uncle Ernie or whoever the fuck are going to be yapping. And then next thing you know, this Queen of Cups, compassionate, this feels like cousin, sister, maybe auntie, but it's someone who's like, just a emotional, heart on the shoulder, emotionally led, emotional forward. And there she's going to come forward and be like, yo, Chariot, man, let's go, let's roll. Like, I'm really proud of your tenacity. I think that you're fucking really doing something here. And I'm sorry that they don't support you the way that you deserve, but I'm here to celebrate you. Like, let's go out to lunch. So that's cool. I love this. Oh my God. I hope this is a sign of the rest of the readings this month. I'm telling you what, I need some good news too, personally. All right. So, what do you need to release for your own best interest in the opinion of your guides, angels, and loved ones on the other side? What does Aries Rising need to release? 8 of Pentacles, the workaday job, just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, but also perfecting it. You need to be perfecting it because you care about it. King of Wands. There you go. This is you repeated. When we talk about you, we talk about the King of Wands. We talk about your voice, your purpose, your passion, your creativity, your vision. I think these types, fire sign types, and when I'm pulling Wands cards, often take for granted how fucking creative they are. I mean, other people just aren't. It's just throw caution to the wind, run with the energy and the fire, I want to say, and like the wind in your hair, and like, ask questions later. Think about the consequences later. I want to say, like, you're at a level where I think you can manage that. Let go of the idea that you have to put in a shitload of time, effort, or repetition to get the dream life that you're aiming for and to materialize this. Like, you beat down the devil. That's all I need to see to know you're for real. That's all I need to see. Okay. Survival. So let's go into this. I think that's kind of where you're coming in at. When we're in survival mode, our possibilities are limited by a creative mind solely focused on getting through a difficult situation. It's in this space that we are not thinking about future opportunities, as the decisions we make are done so simply to release any immediate pain. Because of this, we risk accepting a quick fix that limits our growth. Are you hunkered down waiting for the threat to be over, or are you moving, doing your best to find a path out? Now, I see you as the fox in this card. Like, you're ready to go after any opportunity that you can find. So I do see you as taking survival to a new level. When this card might normally mean, like, being in survival mode or going through a traumatic situation. Nothing about this reading suggested that to me, which is a good that I waited to read anything about the card until now. Because ultimately what this means is you are a survivor. You have beaten the devil. You've showing me that here. Whatever it is, whatever entanglement, whatever addiction, whatever repeated pattern, you solved it. Like with logic and reason, and you cut it out, whatever it was. And therefore, it affords you the opportunity to be smart and opportunistic. Instead of having to take the slow path, because you beat this, you can cleverly jump and skip ahead many steps here. I want to look for some kind of guidance or clarification. Yeah, let's do clarification. Clarifying life situations deck for Aries Rising. Clarify this reading for them, and then we'll get a message of cosmic oracle cards, I guess. Well, I use those all the time. I mean, I really love them, but I feel like growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Like the dove, you know, you've made your peace with the past. You're not afraid of the dark. You're just like ready to go. This is so fucking good. I'm so optimistic and happy for you. Now what? I guess I am just going to use my message of cosmic oracle cards. I need new oracle cards. I mean, I have a lot, but they don't fit like advice, really. It's more just like archetypes and things like that. Your guides, angels, and loved ones have a message for you. Damn, I don't even want to use these. I don't want to use these. Maybe I could use the Wild Unknown deck. I don't know if I've ever done these before in a reading. Like a YouTube reading, I guess. 22:04 on the clock. I got time. Where's my book? Yeah, I have the book out. Okay. These are very difficult to shuffle, but I'm motivated. I'm fucking motivated, bitch. Aries Rising. Let's get an archetypes card for Aries Rising, because these are badass. And you've got a badass month ahead of you. Aletheia. More of the dichotomy of the black and white there, which we saw with this. LXVII. Huh? The initiations? LXXVII. Gnosis, Kairos, Aletheia. Truth. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Aletheia. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize Aletheia by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Aletheia card requires us to step towards an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. Clarity, revelation, disclosure. It is said that the resonance of our voice changes when we speak a falsity. In this light, practice seeing truth as a vibration. Oh, shit. That is so... I have not read through all these cards, and like, that's emotional. I'm just staring at this Emperor card. You're a powerful soul. This is bad the fuck ass. And I have to know, what are you going to do? But like, look, Judgment Reverse coming up. Like, there's going to be even more for you to learn. But right now, with the star and the emperor, you've already got a good idea. Just run with it. And then it will like transform and become more, more will be revealed. More will be revealed. Like they got secrets in like store for you and shit. It's going to be like magic happening all around you this month. This is fucked up, man. All right. If you like that, please like and subscribe. Thanks for letting me read for you. That was dope. Check out my channel. I also have love relationship readings for the sun signs if you're not an Aries sign. Check that out. But yeah, good luck. This is going to be fucking kick ass. Jupiter in the 5th. It didn't get better than that. Take good care of yourself. Bye.